Thank you for checking out on HotelFriend demo presentation. Today we are going to take a quick look into HotelFriend software for the hospitality industry. I'll show you around our system and showcase its strengths. But before we start, I would like to give you a clear picture of what HotelFriend is. We are a software development company that provides IT solutions for hospitality. We enable hoteliers to automate heaps of daily tasks, close gaps in guest service, and run profitable businesses from everywhere. Yes, we help you manage your properties, but also we allow you to sell online while preventing overbooking through our own fully integrated channel manager and booking engine solutions. We allow you to interact with your clients and upsell your services in a new, technological way via Concierge app. We can help manage your cash with cashier solutions and connect door lock systems. We provide a broad range of reports you can generate and export in seconds. This and much more. We are already your all-in-one solution, and we continue to expand our capabilities. But don't worry, you don't need to have everything at once if you don't want to. You can always start small with a basic setup to help you operate and grow your business from day one. We can set up your account for you to save time and allow you to get down to business. Whatever you choose, you can be sure we will cover your future need with our planned updates or even by custom development. Now that you got an overview, let's begin our journey from basics. Let's go back to the front desk. This will be one of the main interfaces you and your colleagues will be interacting with. Here all the reservations are plotted against dates on the top here and rooms. Different colors represent different reservation statuses. For example, blue stands for confirmed. This green stands for due in, also due out, checked out, and so on. Also, the bar lengths allows to quickly estimate the duration of our reservation. These numbers stays for available quotas. This quota is automatically updated as new reservations arrive or the guest finish their stay, but more on that later. Also here on the top we have a variety of filters to help us navigate and quickly select the needed on the front desk. So here we can select years or months. To quickly come back to the current date, we can use this Today button over here. And also, if we want to zoom in or to zoom out, we can use this scaling buttons and adjust our front desk to our liking. Now let's take at rooms. The rooms are grouped by room type. Each can have the name which we will set in the settings. Also, we can see every room details by just hovering over it. We can see the gallery with the pictures, room name, floor, area, capacity, if cleaning required or no, and the list of facilities. Also here on the left we can see cleaning statuses. For example, this blue stands for cleaning, but we can change it by using three dots here, and we can change the status to clean. Also, let's check these filters over here. Here we can filter our front desk by reservation status. For example, let's see who is due in today. we can see these 2 reservations. We can also clear the filters by clicking deselect all. This is more for filtering the existing reservations, and also we can use some filters for creating reservations in appropriate room types. For example, if our guest has a pet, we are searching for rooms where pets allowed. We can see that these room types we have only 1 room type or 2 room types that allow pets. So let's go and quickly create a reservation here. To create a reservation, we just click and drag for the appropriate dates. I can see the 3 nights. Let's create reservation for 3 nights. We can see the add quick booking model opened. Here we can either create a new guest by filling in this form, or we can select the guest that had stayed in our hotel previously. As we can see, we selected the guest. All the data is filled now, and we can either select if we want to use early check-in option, for example, and select it. And also we can set the reservation status. Let's go with confirmed and save. As we can see, the reservation dynamically appears here and the quota reduced in this room type. To see that, let's remove all the filters, and we can see that now, for example, for today we have 3 rooms in the family room. That allows us to create more bookings. So we are able to create 3 more bookings today. Now, as the reservation created, our guest will receive an automated email with the confirmation details. And what if there is some change of plans and Anna wants to change room type or shift some dates? Well, it's not a problem. For example, we have the option to increase the booking. For example, let's add 2 more days here. We can see how fast and easy it is. 2 nights added. We can stay in this room, or for example, select another free room from family room. We can also select some board and save. As we can see, our reservation is created, and some part of it Anna will live in room 405, and the 2 last nights she will be living in room 407. Now let's talk a bit where the reservation come from. With HotelFriend, you can both sell directly from your website via HotelFriend booking engine, which I will show a little bit later, or you can use the help of popular channels like Booking.com, Expedia, or any other to your liking. So here we can see the channels module, where you can set up your integration with Channel Manager. To properly set up channels, you would need to configure your room rates, rooms, and restrictions first. When you are finished, you can contact our support specialists who will help to connect them to appropriate OTAs, and thus make it all operational. If you need to add booking engine to your site, we also provide this feature. So here you can fill in your domain. You can also enable some settings over here for your booking engine. You can customize it with colors. And you can preview your booking engine. And see the result. Also, we provide the ability to set up a calendar widget that you can insert to your website. So here you can select the form of the calendar. Either it will be the desktop variant or the mobile. You can also select background colors, primary color and search button color. Select your language. And here the script will be ready for you. So you just need to insert the script to your web page and the calendar will be ready. Having all these tools under one provider is a game changer. With booking engine and channels activated, HotelFriend PMS is managing all your external sales in a cohesive, integrated way to avoid overbooking and allow you to focus on your daily business. Let's now take a look at our booking engine. Booking engine is fully customizable from our PMS. So, for example, if we'll go to PMS, as I mentioned before, we can either use booking engine on our domain, which we provide, or you can use booking domain on your own, booking engine on your own domain. Or if you already have your site up and running and you want to use our calendar widget, there's an option for that here. Here you can just simply pre-configure and select the styles for your booking, for your calendar widget. Select some themes and colors, language, and copy the auto-generated code with your settings to your website. Now I'm gonna show you how booking engine looks on our domain. So all the settings are taken from our PMS. You can select what modules and what view your booking engine will have. So here we can enable or disable single page view, enable or disable room request, I'll show it later, and also we can specify what details we want to show about our rooms. We can allow showing description, meals, bed types. Let's enable everything. It might take time for settings to apply, but we hope they will be displayed for us. So let's go to the booking engine. So here we can see the pictures of the hotel. It can be set in settings general in our PMS. So this is a gallery. A user can, a guest can see all the beauties of your property. Also, there is ability to show the hotel position on the map. The main part is the calendar and the ability to search for accommodation. For example, let's search for accommodation in our hotel for one adult. We can see the calendar with minimal prices for this time. So let's select, for example, for these dates, and let's check the search results. Now we can see all the room types available for this search criteria. We can see single room with a gallery of pictures, facilities. We can expand to see more information. We can select meals, and we can even select the room number we want. It's optional, and this setting is pretty customizable, can be set in PMS also. Also, we can write some comment. And press reserve. Also, we have a possibility to select services we want to add to our accommodation. And now we are redirected to the checkout page. This is the page of order confirmation where the guest can enter his information. As for me, my guest is a VIP guest, so this guest booked a lot in our hotel, and her data is filled in automatically by the system. Now she can select payment method. She can check terms and condition. This record is also settable in PMS. And now we can see the information about our reservation: single room, adult, how many nights, total price, dates, and our order. We can also assign the order to the room. So I have single room in the card, and I want the order to be added directly to my reservation. Now, also we have the option to set a promo code. This option is used for companies. We have a setting for companies in our PMS that allows to use promo codes. So here, if I had promo code, I could enter here and receive some discount, or I could book this reservation. I could book this room for some discounted price, depending on the setting. I can see the breakdown of everything that is included in my price. VAT, cleaning fees, some tourism taxes, and I can now continue my booking. Here's my final order summary to check everything I added. I can confirm and continue. So after confirming booking, the guest will see this confirmation page with selected payment method and the details of my booking with the map with the location of the hotel. Here I have the option to go to my trips, where all my accommodations, bookings, orders in this hotel is displayed. I can see my reservation. I also have some other reservations for these guests. But let's see my single room reservation. I can see the order is here, and I can add it, order delivery date here. I can cancel reservation, but also I can use the option called fast check-in to reduce the time I'll spend on reception filling in some papers. I can do it as a guest right here. So my data, if I had reservation in this hotel previously, I'll have all my data filled in automatically. I just need to put digital signature, upload some documents. I can even add more guests to my reservation, but as this is a single room, I'm not adding anyone else, and we can just simply make fast check-in. Okay, my request was made. Now I can see the status, fast check-in completed. Let's go to PMS and let's see how this reservation looks on the PMS. Let's go to the Reservation Module and let's see my reservation. Self check-in has this icon. So by this icon we can distinguish if the guest made self check-in, and we can just go to the reservation, check the data. We can see the comment the guest left during the reservation right here. And also we can create and print registration form for this reservation. It looks like here all my data, signature, and the documents I attached on self check-in form is added here. So this is a tool for us to increase our upsell, and it's a great tool with handling that helps our guest to book in our hotel more quickly. Also, in my trips, as a guest, I can see all upcoming, completed, or canceled trips in this hotel. With all my orders. Also, I can search for some services and additionally order some cheese breakfast, for example. Let's select this date to add to order. Also, when we're ordering services, we are prompted to select some rooms. We can skip this step. And in the same way, we can assign the room, select payment method, accept terms and conditions, and book another service, cheese breakfast. And as we go to PMS and refresh our reservation, we can see that our breakfast is here. Also, we can manage some communication with our guests via emails. We provide the solution for this, which integrates with all the sources we provide, included Booking Engine and our mobile concierge application. So we have communication settings. We strongly recommend to set your SMTP settings. This will make all the emails white labeled. And we provide some templates for your emailing with the ability to preview these templates and customize them. So here we can customize our salutation, some greetings in all the languages that we added to our hotel. And also we can see the list of default templates. We can open details and we can edit all these fields here. And also we can use preview to see what the final email will be looking like. Also, we have some kind of customization. We can set up main color, background color, etc., logo for our email. And also there is an important setting to our emailing automation, which we can specify a huge amount of settings on all the events that are happening in our system. and decide whether we want to send, for example, birthday email to a guest or no. Large variety of options here. Some of the options are do not require additional settings, and some options in some options you can specify the time more conveniently when this email should be sent on specific event, for example. So in this case, we want to send a welcome message to our guest 2 days before arrival. Welcome to the demo of HotelFriend Guest Concierge mobile application that aims to provide convenience, personalization, and efficient service delivery for both guests and hoteliers. During this demo, I'll walk you through the key features of our application and highlight their use cases and benefits, from self-check-in and service ordering to in-app purchases, chat, and door opening. Each feature was carefully designed to enhance guest satisfaction and streamline your operations. We believe that by leveraging technology, hotels can offer a superior level of service while optimizing their resources. Our mobile guest concierge application enables guests to effortlessly access hotel services, explore local attractions, manage expenses, and enjoy a personalized experience tailored to their preferences. So, let's dive into it. But first things first, before we start anything, we have to set up our application. And our application is integrated with our property management system. And everything you can probably see or interact with in hotel application can be managed and set from property management system. There is a module for this called Concierge. Here you can see everything for your concierge. You can see the hotel code. You can also download QR code of your hotel and print it somewhere. So it would be much easier for the guest to access the application without the need to search anything into the stores. You can set up your Wi-Fi's, and here you can select what features you can see. First, and the most important feature is self-check-in for the guest that allows the guest to fill in the form. The fields of this form you can preset from the settings custom options. You can so the guest can fill in the form, attach their documents, add the data for any additional guests traveling with them, and create a registration form right from our mobile application without the need to stay anywhere on the reception. So it is a huge time saver. Also, you can enable or disable the possibility for guests to pay for services from the app. This feature with payment is connected with payment gateway settings. So most of our clients using Stripe for this needs. If you have Stripe connected to your account, you can enable this feature. In other case, it will be not possible to enable this. Also, you can see these two features that can also be time savers with self-check-in or self-checkout. The status of reservation automatically changes to check it in or check it out. This is a pretty optional feature, but pretty useful. Also, you can allow guests to make orders without registering in the system. This is for the cases when you have some facilities which attracts the customers that are not staying in a hotel. So this feature is useful for that case. Also, if you have payment gateway enabled, you can also enable the feature to allow guests to pay for purchases immediately from the app. We call this instant order feature. Also, these options allow guests to extend reservation and show hotel info pages in Concierge. So here is some additional settings. They are optional, but we would recommend using them as they allow to set up and show all the important hotel information to the guest about activities, etc., etc. So this is the first part. About this facilities attractions, it can be set via info blocks or info pages. So here you can set up some information about some hotel information, activities, rules, attractions, local services, restaurants, transportation options, everything that allows your guests to explore hotel activities conveniently. Those information will be grouped into blocks. I'll show a little bit later. And also here, each block can contain multiple info pages, but we'll see it on the example of on our demo hotel in a bit. So how the guest interaction with mobile concierge begins? Well, we create reservation for the guest. For example, let's move on to the front desk. Here I created a reservation for my guest, and my guest received an email with the hotel with the pin to the reservation. So there's few ways how our guest can get into application. The guest can go to the stores and download application by searching for it, or guest can just simply click the link from the email using the mobile phone, manage your stay, and you will be navigated to our mobile application. So let's see how it works. Okay, so I already sent myself a link. It can be any messenger or it can be the email. So I can open the link. I don't have application installed yet, so it directs me to the page of the application. We are downloading it. Enabling some permissions. And while it's loading, let's go back to the concierge settings so we could see more details about the functionality. So the guest sees the welcome page, and this welcome page consists of all the features that we checked here. So we enabled everything, so the guest can see the list of the features. Also some languages he can select. And also the welcome message, enjoy the demo. This message can be set here, also fully customizable. So now we're tapping on Explore Hotel. And we are in our hotel as a guest. So here, what we can see my reservation. We can see information about hotel. This is those are info blocks that I showed you. They are set here in info blocks and info pages section of Concierge module or in the PMS. So here I can see all the information. I can see some sub pages. I can attach some PDFs with the relevant information, etc., etc. Also, I can see as a guest what are the popular services in this hotel. So I can see that a lot of people order these services. Like especially, we can have this For You section, which shows all the most of ordered services in hotel. And some featured services, those are the services that have discount or marked as featured. Also, I can see my amount due, and I can check the details of my reservation. I can see check-in, check-out dates. I can see the information about hotel that can be set in the PMS. Children extra bed, pets, everything is set from PMS, as well as facilities. Also, I can see the location and use any map application on my device to navigate to the hotel. Also, we have this weather widget to see the upcoming weather. From here, I have the possibility to see the gallery of all the beauties in the hotel. And I have this possibility to make self-check-in, which we enabled here. So if you disable it, the guest won't be able to do so, but we want our guest to be able to do so. So we can see the form. This form, all the fields in this form are set in settings, general, custom set, custom options. Let's see. So here we have the possibility to set what information we want our guests to fill in during self-check-in process from all the sources, from PMS or from booking engine or from mobile application, and we can select which of those fields should be required or no. So let's go back to the application. So here I already filled in my data. I entered all the information that was available. I also attached some passport data to it. There's two options to do so. You can choose something from gallery, or you can take a photo. You can just simply picture my keyboard real quick, use this photo. Just to see how it works, you can upload up to, as a guest, you can upload up to 20 documents. Also, you can add additional guests. Let's enter the information. Everything else is optional, so we can just add the guest. We can edit the guest or remove the guest. And also we can update our signature. Nice and quick. Save the information. And make a check-in. We can see, as soon as the guest submitted the form, I already can see that there is a new self-check-in request form for the booking. We can just click that from the notifications menu, and I can see that according to my settings, I enabled the automatic status change to check it in, so my guests automatically checked in, and I can see here that registration form is ready. And also in reservations grid, in the list of our reservations, this reservation will be marked as self-check-in, and we can see all the guests here. So let's open this form. And see all the data. So everything I filled in is here, my signature, and the information about additional guest, and all the attachments I attached from the app. Now, after we checked in, we can go and see what services are provided. So here, all our services are organized by the categories. So I can, as a guest, I can explore and find anything and add it to the order. We can select to bring in now, or we can select some specific time of delivery. We can select pickup point. We can leave some comment to the order. For example. And we have two options here. We can order it by adding to cart, or we can make instant order. So instant order allows us to quickly order and pay for the service right away. I won't see the payment, I won't show the payment option here because the real money will be charged, but we are redirected to the Stripe checkout page where the guests can enter their card credentials and purchase the service. But we'll go back, we'll just add it to the cart. And also there is another way to help our guests to explore services within hotel. We can use service PDFs, so we can print and place whenever we want the PDF with the QR codes to the services or specific services. Now let's take a look of the ordering process via our mobile application, how it looks for the guest. So we added one service to the cart already. We can navigate to services, food for example, and let's see this view of our services. We have two modes here for display, the list, the one we can see now, and this view can be selected by the guest, of course. So let's just add some other service to our reservation. We can select pickup point as our room, add to cart. In the cart we can adjust quantities, we can adjust the delivery time like this. We can remove items from the cart, and we have two options, pay now and pay later. Pay now will direct me to Stripe checkout and I can purchase my services immediately. And the other option, pay later, allows us just to place the order without a payment. Let's use this option. Now our guests will see the confirmation page with all the orders and total prices and comments. Press OK. Our order is done. So let's see how the orders are looking in the application. This module shows all the orders of the guest in the hotel. It has the option to see all the orders that are grouped by waiting orders, delivered and cancelled. And also we can check any particular day. We can cancel if we like, if the order is not paid. If it is already paid, then it should be done through the hotel admin, I think. Okay. So this is how it looks. Nice, convenient. You can order another services here. Let's move on to another interesting feature, which is chat. with the hotel, which enables guests to communicate with hotel staff and ask questions, make requests, seek assistance at any time, nice and quickly. If something in the room, for example, is not at place or something is broken, it is possible to attach a photo, or like from the gallery, or take a photo, for example, of any like broken remote, for instance. We'll just use this photo. It is also possible to text message, and the message will be seen by the hotel staff immediately, which reduces the time for calls or going down to the reception or anything like this. Everything happens in real time. The hotel staff can reply and the guest will immediately see the message. So a huge time saver. Anything can be solved here, and if the guest has some exotic languages, the translation option is also available, by default to English, but works with different languages, which makes it even easier to understand each other. And the chat is grouped by certain entities, like for example, we can have a general chat with the guest, or we can write to the specific order. As we can see, this order was already cancelled. Let's see our other orders. So yeah, the point is the guest can text about any problems in the general chat with the hotel or in the chat from particular reservation. All right, let's move on to this three little dots, which opens the profile of the guest. There are some options. Language select. Guest can change currency and it will be changed everywhere. Also, the guest can see the list of invoices in the hotel for all times. Everything is paid for my guest. There are a few invoices that are not paid. There is option to pay for the invoices right from the application. And also there is a way to check all other trips of the guest. It can be a few trips within the same hotel, or if it's multi-hotel, like few hotel in the network, it's easy to see all the trips here. From here we can either get directions or go to the hotel. And also we can use this button here and scan the QR code of the hotel, which I was telling about before. It can be found in Concierge module or for download, or it can be found in settings general. We can just, for the demo purposes, scan it here. So we're scanning the QR code and we are directly in the hotel. We can see all the reservations of our guests within this hotel in all the rooms. And having all the options I previously showed. So this is it about the current version of mobile application. Soon the expenses management for the guest will arrive and more abilities to order services even quicker by scanning QR codes of service PDFs. So all the required features are present in this application to make it more easier, convenient and faster any interaction between guest and hotel without the need of physical contact. Thank you all for attention.